Name is Steven Brua, B-R-U-A is how it's spelled, Steven with a P-H. Well, let's see, going into school freshman year, I ended up getting into actually senior year of high school, I shadowed a sports photographer out of Sioux Falls and ended up talking to him a little bit about, seeing what the business was like and everything. Then freshman year, going into college, I ended up buying my own camera and got, started. Thankfully, my older brother does web design, so had an in with him. And then had an in with him doing everything, and whenever he needed photos for a website, I always got the call for it. So that's kind of how I got started into it. Now it's still been building off of that 4 years later. I like doing commercial photography for companies, showing up to a business and taking all the pictures for their website and everything like that, web images. But my main interest is sports photography, and that's probably where I feel like I want to end up right now, is doing some sports photography. Of course, Sports Illustrated, every sports photographer's goal. The one person I would want to shoot is a pretty tough one to answer, because it's one of those things where you have depends on what you want to shoot. Basketball, of course, you want to shoot somebody that is a physical basketball player because you're going to get better images. Professional football game, that'd be something cool to do. Baseball is a very interesting one to do. If I would like to do anything, it'd probably be shooting baseball, just because it's always something different. Photography and advertising work well together for me, because I know the two things for it, if I come up with a design concept that I like, of course advertisers always work with the photographers to give them that look, and for me it's just simpler because I'm the one person that, I come up with the idea for something and just shoot it right away then, or I know how I want it to be done, and it's not having to deal with communicating with somebody else. One thing that's nice with knowing how to take pictures and doing photography that works well with design is, if you come up with a design idea and you want to use, say, 80% photography instead, what's always tough is if you don't know how to take a picture or get your own picture, you always have to, resort to Google to try to find it. And what's always frustrating about that is you find an image that might work, but not 100% of what you're looking for. So with being able to take your own pictures, is it just gives you the chance to take it, challenge yourself, and make it work. What makes like a good photographer and a great one is how easily they can adapt to an environment, I think.